Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a roller coaster week for this towards the end of month of June. There's speculation saying that July and August will be shooting up to the moon. There's saying speculations that September and October is going to shoot up to the moon, because right now we're actually hanging between 50% from Bitcoin, guys. Like, if you guys can see here, this is Bitcoin above me right now. I'm gonna put a price chart here. You can see the percentage. We're at 53%. It's like half of this mountain of Bitcoin. The problem is that this Bitcoin haven't retested this price point, which is the 19,000. And every spike, you have to retest the support 19,000 right here, just because a lot of people speculate that this is the price point we should be retesting. Like, even in Xrp, we actually retest it many times right here. Even it shoot up right over here, guys. It retests on the Elon Musk dip, it retests again here, and then broke down. So now we're at support level at 47 to 50 cents. We have the support level of 50 cents, like a true price right now, but we might hit another one. People say speculation is 47 cents. It could be as low as 28 to 35 cents, which is wow. That would happen if Bitcoin were to drop even further down. Even though it's scary, but that creates an opportunity for us to buy in cheaper. And yeah, you can talk about moving average and everything else, but I always compare like previous charts. Like in 2020, in September and November, it was like this, and then boom, like that. But if you were to draw XRP like this with a straight line, we are actually at the tipping point whether to break out or not. Either we break out towards the top or towards the downside, where we can get back our price 50 cents, which is ideal at this point of time. If it, let's say, were to break out and break down to the downside to 50 cents, it goes to show that there's a potential for us to get back our 50 cent chance and even lower. It also reflects that Bitcoin is crashing. Okay, so you have to look into Bitcoin at the same time you look into whether this thing is crashing with Bitcoin or not. Most of the time it is. So you guys can see here, Bitcoin already surpassed the 32,000 price limit resistance here, which it tried yesterday once, and the second one. It should be like second one will be here and then drop back, but it didn't happen that way. So now it's trying to fight to 34,000. It's so fabricated, guys. I mean, everything is here is so fake. Everyone's pumping at these prices. It actually doesn't follow the reflection of Bitcoin right here, which in some people is good time, but some people already taste the 50 cent. They want a 50 cent again, but 50 cent already happened before. Like, it happened 3 times right here. So if you missed it, then that's the best price already. It could be, this is the last time you can get. It was 52 cents 3 times here. So we might not look into it until this one cracks. If this thing cracks, we go down, we get back our 50 cent chance, or even 52, buy it, grab it. And if it goes lower than 50 cent, then that is a blessing. So have your money ready in sections. Let's say it didn't go down, it goes back up, you buy there. Okay, if it goes like a fake out like this and goes back down, then it's a problem like this. I'm gonna draw you guys. You're gonna go down here, this is just an example, and then it goes down here, go back up, and then go back down. Then you would see a declining feature like that. If it broke bearish for everyone. So people say it can go as low as 27 cents, which is nuts, but it is possible. I never thought XRP will go to 50 cent, lower than the starting price here. Because imagine like Binance, it goes here, it shoots up here, right? But it went down even lower, right about here. That's crazy. That's like 13,000. if it's possible for XRP, then it's possible for Bitcoin as well. But Bitcoin has a very strong purchasing power, so there is a slight advantage on that for Bitcoin. It can go maximum at 19,000. So just because you want to retest the 19,000 in Fibonacci retracement, so you guys can see here 19,000 and so on. It's not there yet. Even you have to put like this, you're just waiting for it to break down with this trend line. Yeah, so this trend line, if I were to do it the last time, it trends right here. Yeah, if it goes below this, then it's a good time. So this one, you can see the drawing for Bitcoin doesn't follow, and it's showing a very strong surge. Probably they hits like a resistant line here, we can tell. At most you can go for Bitcoin is 34,000, and then that's it. Then goes down, hit down like that, maybe. So same goes to XRP. Now it's actually surging up just exactly like Bitcoin, and we will see whether it breaks out from here or not. We already seen a W pattern here, and it's trying to fight this resistance line for the second time. The first time was here, and then after that it was from 50 cent, fight here, failed, went back down, then goes here. If you make it flatten like this, you would see like, oh, it's just a normal curve. But if you were to do it this way, like a ladder going down, you would see clearly where is it heading. So always play around with the chart, and then here you can see it's trying to fight this line 63.20. This one hits really hard, this green line, and went all the way back down to 58 cents. So we're gonna see we already surpassed this already for XRP, and we're gonna see whether it's gonna crack the yellow line or not. So I'm guessing the first time it hits here, it's gonna be like that a bit, you know, because this yellow line is really strong. This resistance of 63 cents. See, the green line resistance is quite strong because it was here yesterday. It's really strong. It went out from this triangle. Cannot fight. It should be fighting all the way up here yesterday. Try again and then drop, but it didn't happen because we have another trend line going on. We have this tower, indicates that there's a resistance. So when we see here, we're gonna see it's fighting the green line resistance right now, and yeah, same time like this. If it were to break out towards up, still it's trying to fight this resistance. So we can draw this resistance right over here, which is, yeah, this height, maybe. Yep, this height. So it's gonna draw like this. I'm gonna sideways hit here and drop. Let's see. So that will be around 63.73. So I can put a line here, which is, oh, so it's already dropping. 63.73. Yeah, around there. That's the height that they have to fight. Even though we have another one here, but the only position you can fight is there. So the green line resistance is quite strong. You can see a red line already. At most is this line. Trying to find support. Somebody's gonna bounce here, back up and fight back. Sometimes we have spillage, and it's possible to get spillage within this line. Just waiting for it to crack to that level. 63.73. We are going to draw another resistance, which is right here. The stop resistance. So we have two strong ones. Draw a bit like that. Yeah. It went to the same height, guys. This line, the 62.89, is really strong of a resistance. It might drop back. The price a bit lower a bit. Let's see. I just can't wait. I mean, I'm aware of the Bitcoin wake-off theory and everything else. So yeah, see this, it happened here before yesterday. It cracked down the trend line downwards. So there's a potential for it to even go lower now, because we just hit the ceiling, you know. Hit the ceiling. I'm trying to fight back within this trend line, and it's like clockwork. But this one is beautiful. It goes to show that this spillage, even consider it, that it will just break out from there as well. This line, there's two lines here, you can see it breaks out from there. Now we're just gonna see whether it's just within this range or not. It's like a fighting match, guys. Looking at token, it's kind of nice. So here we can see it's not gonna hit this line, so probably gonna be lower. It depends still. We're just gonna see whether it's gonna be like this, sideways hit here and down. It could be anything right now, but they have a resistance line that we have to be aware of. So let's say this one doesn't work, it went out from here. So that's that. But you can see here, this is like an uptrend within this line, so spillage, and then we can see another form of trend line that follows this one. So we have two trend lines that goes up that we can actually estimate, and this line actually follows through throughout all this part, guys. So within here it still follows the rule of this trend line, so you can do trading like buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, only like 2 times at most, sometimes. But since we're at the weekend, we can see a lower volume. So you can see here, if it goes break down from here, guys, it's quite easy to estimate that this thing is right over here. There's another trend line they have to break in right here. So you can see a descending pattern of this line, and change the color to purple thick, let's say. Yeah. So if this thing breaks, like even whatever it is, it's gonna break like this, then you will see a very nice war between this another resistance line at 63.30, and lastly the 6373, which is the biggest of the biggest trend line, which is right here. Yeah, if it goes to that level. So yeah, it's a very nice thing to see. It's kind of cool. I think that's it for this video. I'll update you guys on the outcome. It's kind of nice to see this. You guys should try it just by drawing the trend line and everything else. It can save you a lot of time in understanding even further about this. Alright, peace.